Welcome to another episode of the Offside Lounge podcast. 7:30 in the morning in Australia, 3 o'clock at night in India, and we have just witnessed the inevitable. Real Madrid have done the unthinkable.
15
15.
times, guys. They've won the Champions League for the 15th time. Some teams might take decades to get there.
The way Dortmund played in the first half, I was so confident that they are going to win this. They will score. Actually, I was quite surprised that score was 0-0 in the first half. They missed so many chances. सही खेल रहे थे यार सिर्फ finishing lack कर रहा था. And then Real Madrid did what they do in second half.
Yeah, you
They
miss
couldn't
all the
stop
chances that you don't take.
Yeah.
You miss all the
And I
chances
think
that
they
you
hit the
don't take.
crossbar once, one offside goal. That was
Yeah,
quite
one-
unfortunate. That was right after they pulled one back, but it wouldn't have helped.
जब फुलक्रूक का हेडर गया ना अंदर आई लिटरली हैड गूज बम्प्स लाइक भाई अभी चलो कम बैक करते हैं करके बट लाइक आई नो एवरीवन अपार्ट फ्रॉम मैड्रिड फैंस टुडे वर रूटिंग फॉर डॉटमंड बट मैड्रिड बीइंग मैड्रिड भाई क्या मतलब हमेशा सेकंड हाफ में ही जैसे बोल रहे थे सेकंड हाफ में उनका कुछ अलग ही रूप दिखाई देता है एंड एक बार उन्होंने गोल उनको बस गोल मारने की देरी थी आफ्टर दैट वी सॉ डॉटमंड जस्ट शैटर
I think they
Dortmund
worked
का
like
मोराल
an autopilot team where they knew that Dortmund would make errors. We are eventually going to get it after the 70th minute. और वही सेमीज क्वार्टर्स दोनों में इन्होंने सेकंड हाफ के बाद ही इनका जादू दिखाया. That's the thing that we've seen this season throughout from Madrid. But yeah, Vinicius 2 goals in 2 finals.
Ballon d'Or पक्का है.
They switch on after 70 minutes.
Yeah, that's what, like, I don't know what Ancelotti goes and tells them at halftime. ऐसे बोलता होगा कि तुम लोग हाफ टाइम के बाद अगर गोल नहीं मारा तो चाबुक से सबको एक एक दूंगा बट पता नहीं भाई हर बार ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है लाइक second half specifically after the 60th minute it's like they've played half of the second half already and then it's like they just switch on. You've got a totally different side. Like first half में Madrid I think barely created any good chances. They barely like Kobel barely made any saves. It was just Dortmund attacking all out. And भाई फिर second half में क्या हो गया पता नहीं. एक गोल Carvajal का header just like a straight bullet. I think it was as good as a striker's header. एकदम ही
The ball was so amazing.
किसने डाला भाई ball?
Exactly. There we go. But yes, Carvajal he's one of the shortest
Actually,
amongst Madrid players.
फ्री किक अटेम्प्ट भी बहुत अच्छे थे बाय द वे.
Oh yes, 100%. बहुत एक number free kick attempt था. I actually thought it was going in because my stream just lagged there for a second when the ball almost was there and Kobel actually saved it, but I was like for a sec, अरे भाई गया क्या अंदर क्या हो गया? And then came back and Kobel saved it, and I was hoping at least one of Royce or Cruz gets a goal, and we came this close to seeing Cruz score, but yeah, at least he got an assist. And what a way to bow out from the world of football, just lifting that Champions League trophy yet again.
I think as soon as he got subbed off, he knew कि हम
जीत गए, dude, that
because he never does that. Like
he never
celebrating with the
low
fans.
emotions उसने दिखाया while leaving, just waving out to the crowd, showing the badge and stuff like that. भाई क्या मतलब to see Cruz do that, you've never seen him do that. I think he knew that they had already won it.
Yeah, and he's been calm throughout his career, like
not
getting frustrated on any unnecessary things. But yeah, and he deserves the win today.
Yeah, for sure. And
speaking about calmness, look at the reaction of Ancelotti after second goal. He was just like, calm down.
And Ancelotti, I have never seen Ancelotti react and go crazy apart from after they win the title. Like game ke time pe bhai, that guy is so composed. And today as well, I think we say this every time, they showed Ancelotti's left eyebrow go up and I knew ab kuch hone wala hai. And cut to 10 minutes later they have scored and they've won the game. Bhai, matlab, now you'll see him celebrating with a cigar and stuff like that, go on another trophy parade with the Champions League trophy. But abhi सबसे बड़ा debate I think after the Champions League trophy is now secured for Real Madrid is who will win the Ballon d'Or. We've got two really strong contenders in Vinicius and Bellingham.
Messi.
Oh, bhai, Messi. Of course, Messi, for all the things he's doing for Inter Milan, right?
Inter Milan. Had he done it for Inter Milan, he would have won one. But yeah,
Straight
Inter
from Inter
Miami,
Milan.
they
Oh,
could still give him.
I,
They could still
bhai,
give him
I,
the
I
Ballon d'Or.
आई थिंक 5 बजे उठने का सीन, 5 बजे क्या 4:30 बजे उठने का सीन यही होता है. इंटर मायामी, इंटर मिलान, इट्स ऑल द सेम थिंग फॉर मी टुडे. बट यस,
उसको vintage Dior दे दो भाई.
uh,
Suarez, Busquets, Alba getting together, must. All of them drinking mate, and
yeah.
us Indians thinking, oh, what a crazy drink this is.
But yes, coming back to जो हम बोल रहे थे, Ballon d'Or, Vinicius or Bellingham, Viraj, who do you think is gonna would be more likely to win out of those two?
Vinicius, yes.
For sure. Amya, what about you?
Same, Vinicius, man.
Yeah, I think
Consistently
Bellingham.
performing.
Yes, Vinicius has been a consistent performer. He's been there
Yes.
at the key moments. But एक
And
चीज
even if
notice
he
किया है?
hasn't been, like he's scored in every leg of the Champions League this time, and obviously has a lot of goals in La Liga as well. Whereas Bellingham was, kind of not in his position, not in his game
Yeah,
during the quarters and the semis as well. But yes,
yeah.
Vinicius somehow managed to score a goal.
Today
But
as
yeah,
well, yes. Bellingham, I think he's got that again, the same English player hype, just because the English media is just constantly pushing him to, kind of bring that agenda of an English player winning the Ballon d'Or, and because he's had such a great season. But I don't think he even should be like the second rank. I think Rodrigo deserves that as well, or probably even Mbappe for that matter. I think Bellingham should come in on a good third or fourth, if at all. Not, I don't see him lifting the Ballon d'Or this season. But bhai, Madrid, they didn't have their first choice keeper, and their two first choice center backs for the entirety of the season, and they've gone on to win La Liga and the Champions
and
League.
Champions League, yeah.
अगले साल क्या होने वाला है भाई? अगले
अगले
साल
साल, I
क्या
think
होगा?
Endrick
Mbappe
आएगा,
is going to
he'll get
start.
shipped off to some La Liga team की एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ा के आ जा. तब तक हमारे पास एम्बापे है ही. फिर अगर उसको कुछ हो जाता है तो तेरे को बुला लेंगे हम.
भाई, but Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo and Bellingham slotting in just behind them, क्या team होने वाला है यार? I think with the new, I don't think the new Champions League format or anything going to make any difference to them.
They are like
They're
sorted
just
for
going
next.
to,
They are sorted for next 12-15 years.
I think more
नहीं,
probably.
I wouldn't
They'll
say
always be
15
sorted, man.
years. Papa Perez, once he retires,
I'd like to see that happen soon. Like the Madrid dominance needs to end, man. बहुत हो गया. Like 10 साल से वही देख रहे हैं, उनको ही जीतते हुए देख रहे हैं. मतलब they're in the finals means they won it. If they don't reach the finals,
yeah,
it can be
the
anyone's final.
commentator did say, if you know that Madrid are into the finals, is there even a point playing the game?
Exactly.
And yeah, dude, yeah.
But yeah,
Crazy,
like
crazy, man.
Dortmund, really hats off to the campaign that they've had in Europe. League, not that much, I think, but Europe, really commendable performances. Could have seen them score those 2 goals in the first half, and maybe we would have had a totally different outcome to the game. But वही है, मतलब I was talking to a friend who is a Dortmund supporter just after the match ended, like after the final whistle, and he was like, now I can now I can understand how you felt, what it was like to be the better team and have all those posts and missed opportunities and then lose the game.
Yes.
And I was like, yes, that's true. It makes you feel worse, like in European games. I think like the common notion is कि अगर you play well and you lose, that hurts more rather than तुमने
Yeah.
घटिया खेला है and then you lose, because you haven't played well.
Rather than getting
well.
battered, it's fine if we're getting battered. We know that we've prepared ourselves from the very
Exactly.
first or the second goal. But being nil-nil or being drawn out until the end and then conceding a fuck all goal
Especially
is.
dominating the game against Madrid in the first half. Like all
Oh,
fans and everyone were very confident, but then
yes.
second half it was totally different story.
भाई ऐसे लग रहा था कि डॉर्टमंड has been playing against Madrid literally every Tuesday. They were that confident. Like you if you're playing against Madrid in a Champions League final, you are sure to be intimidated कि भाई 14 Champions League
Yeah,
जीता अभी तक. But I think Dortmund were also exuding that confidence as soon as they stepped on the pitch. Matlab, I think they had a really good mentality, and I think just missed opportunities led to them losing out on, like, the Wembley curse still continues for them. But hopefully
And
these other teams.
I remember one tweet from Madrid fan at the beginning of the season when they signed Bellingham. It was like Ronaldo did it in Lisbon, Bale did it in Cardiff, and will
Ah,
Bellingham
yes.
do it at Wembley? And he did
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he did. He won it in Wembley.
I think another player from Dortmund who's left and won the Champions League the very next year, apart from Haaland.
Haaland
Had
and
to mention
Bellingham. Yes. Yes, of course.
it.
Yeah, but
Sancho को वापस लाना पड़ेगा यूनाइटेड.
Sancho तो भाई गायब.
भाई अब हो गया भाई, Sancho खत्म. He'll come back to United like lost out on the Champions League. अब क्या, अब इधर जाना पड़ेगा, यूरोपा लीग में खेलना पड़ेगा अगले
Dude,
साल.
they didn't even show him getting subbed off. Commentator
इधर
just
ही.
randomly said Sancho was taken off for I think it was Royce or Malin. I think some
Malen. IDME came
Malin.
off for Royce, yes. But
Yeah.
it was a fun game to watch where both sides played really well on either half. And I think apart from, like, at least I'm glad अपने को 1-0 वाला फाइनल नहीं देखने मिला, क्योंकि अपने को उसके पहले से बस 1-0 वाले देखने मिल रहे थे, and there's not much actually happening in the final as well, comparatively quieter games. But yeah, we got to see 2 goals. Again, the
Was it
second
4
goal
years in a row?
for
PSG Bayern 1-0 final. PSG
PSG,
Bayern
Bayern,
since
Chelsea, City,
Chelsea.
Madrid Liverpool,
Madrid, Liverpool, and then
and then
City.
City Inter.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years in a row. That sums up our reactions for this match. None of us were supporting Real Madrid, to be frank. So I think a bit more mellowed down reactions from us, and also the fact that we're really sleepy. I think Tino ke aankhon
Hey,
mein
I had predicted Real Madrid would win 2-1
Oh yes,
because
you
I
had.
knew.
Yeah, I think
But
the
but under se we wanted Dortmund to win it.
of course, yeah. I think everyone
Of course,
wanted
yeah.
Dortmund to win it because, like, it was Royce's last game as well, and who doesn't love an underdog story, man? Like, everyone
Yeah.
wants the less stronger team to win. But yeah, I mean, Madrid is inevitable in Europe. I don't think so. That's what, add another year to the 40 years streak that they have of not losing a single European final. And I don't know how long that streak's gonna go. Maybe Mbappe will win his first Champions League next year as well. But
And Ballon d'Or.
and Ballon d'Or. Oh, hey, all good on that.
Can't wait for next year's Champions League finale when Real Madrid plays against whomsoever teams they play and win it. So yeah.
Okay, on that note, let's wrap this up for today, and we'll see you in our next video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and leave your thoughts on in the comment section on what you think about this final. All right, see you guys.